Okay, lately I've been super interested in the strange things that happen at national parks, especially since I'm about to live near one. So can I tell you about a weird disappearance of a man named Charles McCullough? Okay, so in 1975, this man right behind me went to Crater Lakes in Oregon for a photography project, but he never came back. It was the winter, but he was well equipped, and his friends had expected him to come back in 2 days. He also had a decent amount of knowledge about camping and hiking, so this disappearance was pretty strange. When authorities were alerted that he had gone missing, they couldn't find any trace of his camp. Eyewitnesses said that he went one way that was at least a 45-minute drive away from where he was supposed to camp, and other witnesses said he went another way that was covered in 12 inches of snow. Yet for a year, they did huge searches, and nobody found anything. And then one day, randomly, in October of 1976, somebody found a backpack. Now, when park rangers were given the backpack, they realized that his keys were inside it, and they knew exactly who this backpack belonged to. And the backpack was found not too far away from his original camp. But still, there was no other sign of him. Yet they decided to do another sweep of the area, and about 12 miles away from his original camp, that's when they found something interesting. Finally, after a year of searching, sitting on a log in pristine condition was a pair of jeans with socks poking out of the holes, and they were positioned as if somebody was still wearing them. And it gets even weirder. It was almost as if somebody had disintegrated into these jeans, because the only thing inside of them was a little bit of a toe bone and a little bit of a knee bone. And 12 feet away, there was a little bit of a crown of a skull. So what had happened? Because it doesn't sound like this was an animal attack, and it doesn't sound like there was foul play involved, because police had already ruled that out by not even finding his camp to begin with. And what's even weirder is what happened to his shoes. If he had hiked 12 miles away from his original camp, where are his shoes, and why did they only find a little bit of his bones and some pants and socks? To this day, people still don't know what happened. They ruled it as natural causes, but if you ask me, there is nothing natural about this story. There are so many strange things that happen in national parks. There have been reports of people who go missing only to end up miles away with no memory of how they got there. People who have taken trails for countless years say they suddenly change. And there's a weird phenomenon of being on a trail when the woods just suddenly go quiet. So what is happening in national parks? I want to know your theories, and should I do more weird cases about national parks? Because there's just so many.